Hi peeps, it's #1 TI of the UK. On my other channel that I do not show anymore, I think you will remember this, I am called another victim of the system, right? You will find me easily enough. It's the most easiest thumbnail to find. This vinyl was not like this. See, when I stood here, right, as you can see the kitchen sink's there. But when I stood there, right, where I'm standing right now, see when I was doing my dishes here, right, there used to be a tiny little lump about there somewhere, and every time I stood here to do my dishes, I would feel it, okay? Now, to this day, I wish I never complained about it, right? Because when I complained about it, and it was only 2 minutes when I came here, but it was 4, because if you've been following my channel, and if you know exactly who I am, you know I get mistreated, and I am highly slandered and defamed of character, right? As I am deemed as a highly schizophrenic, dangerous person. But anyway, so these 4 guys come out and they're about 18, 19, 20 years old, right? They had not a clue. First day out of college, came to my house and and it was brand, and this whole house was brand new vinyl, right? Carpets, brand new, everything through the whole house. Through the whole house, brand new. Me and my dad done it all. And we hired carpenters, or whatever you call them, right? And there's all the vinyl carpets, right? And they were brand new people, and none of them were masons or gang-sucking swine, right? None. Done a perfect job from start to finish, right? No complaints. So anyway, when these 4 goons came out to do this kitchen, right, what they done was lifted every single part of this whole kitchen floor, and it wasn't this vinyl, it was different vinyl to this, right? Much more expensive than this cheap shit, right? They re-lifted it all, lifted it back, and relayed it all back, right? And they hammered down at a point down there where that lump was, right? Now that lump is still there, but when you walk about on it, right, it's like it creaks and cracks now, you know? But you won't hear that. And it's like you're walking up a hill and down a hill and up a hill and down a hill, you know? It's crap now, it's absolutely dire, right? And also in my bathroom, my housing company, I won't say their name, but the housing company I'm with done a butch job in my bathroom, right? That they absolutely knackered my bathroom floor, right? Now, this was a suable offence. I could have sued this company for thousands upon thousands of pounds worth of money, okay? But I was so fucked up on the mind-altering injection by psychiatry, right? Because they thought I was a schizo loony bin, which I am a target individual. And this is to all target individuals. The last person you ever want to speak to about targeted is a psychiatrist. As the very last person that you want to speak to. I kid you not, do not go to psychiatry. Do not go to the local police. Okay? That is the 2 main people not to go to about gang stalking. Anyway, so my gang stalking, my kitchen, my bathroom floor was completely humiliated. It was completely, I destroyed. I have videos of it, right? I'll show you it from another channel of mine, okay? Right, so anyway, so I phoned up this woman which I thought was lovely and wonderful. And remember, that's what it's saying hides behind is nice and kind and loving. Okay? You have to remember that. When you see someone that you think, oh, this person is going to be nice. He or she's got a lovely, wonderful smile. I'll be able to trust her or him. Wrong. 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 It's the complete opposite. You won't. I'll go for the people who give you a bad look and shit, right? That's the people to go for. Right? Because this person, I can't even remember her name, but she came out to my house, had a look at my kitchen floor, this floor right here, right? And had a look at the mess all around here. I was all uplifted, right? And I mean, it was all pulled back. I was an absolute fucking, honestly, I was like a drug addict's den, right? And me and my father spent hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of pounds worth on carpets and blinds, as you can see, right? So anyway, this woman comes out and she was the head housing officer. And at first I thought she was a wonderful woman, because seeing hides behind what is nice and good and charming and loving and caring and all that bullshit, right? And we all know that. Well, we all should now. I'll buy you anyway. I clocked onto this about 6-7 years ago, right? So what she done was, she got carpet fitters from a different company that's not even from a housing company to refit all this, right? Put brand new vinyl down in here and in my bathroom, right? And it took them about maybe 1 hour for 2 guys, and the two of them were spot on people. The 2 guys were non-gang stalkers. They were fucking brilliant. No complaints. They've done a brilliant job. End off, right? Because this woman, this head housing officer, what I recently found out in the last 2 years that I've been figuring out in my head, that's been popping in my head, that this bitch, that I will not name her name,